Hey guys, this is Trep, and this is just a quick look at my Earth DPS loadout and my rotations. It's based upon precision, and it's using the daze effect. If you didn't know, Earth has two effects, dazed and crushed. Crushed is based more on might effects, while dazed is better for your precision based attacks. By precision based attacks I mean the attacks like jackhammer. First tick you see was yellow, that means it's might based, the rest are white, which means they're based on your precision. Okay, let's have a look. Here we go, my precision is 967, which is reasonably high. With the new tier 5 gear you can get much higher than that though. Okay, first of all we have tectonic break. That's going to cause the dazed effect, which is the dust around his head there. That's going to allow your other powers to do more damage. Debris field, which you damage over time, and jackhammer. And these are going to do more damage if you make sure that they're dazed. Okay, so that's very important. It's also a very good clip. I'll show you the loadout. Here we go. So tectonic break, that applies the dazed effect. It's also a very good clip. It's a really quick cooldown and a 50% damage increase. Probably one of the best powers for that in the game, I think. You've got reinforce, which is a self buff. That's going to give you extra precision. It's also going to give you extra hit chance, crit chance. You've got jackhammer, which is our power move. As long as you've dazed the enemy, it's going to do more damage. And it does a huge amount of damage. It can be quite heavy on the power usage though. It shouldn't be too much trouble with a good troll, but you do need to keep an eye on it. Also, you want to keep making sure that tectonic break, you keep popping that every now and then. I'll show you that in the rotation in a second. I've also got a shield on there. A shield obviously is very useful for when you need to pick someone up, when you need to activate anything. It's a very good clip for totem, which has a very long cast time, and the only things that can clip it are shield and reinforce. So you want to keep these two on your loadout so you can clip totem. You've got debris field, which is a very good damage over time. It does more damage when you apply the daze effect from tectonic break, and then you've got totem, which is another damage over time. This one has quite a long cast time, but as long as you clip it, it's good to have both of these running at the same time. Okay, so I've come to the Hall of Doom just so I can use a bit more power and hopefully show you the rotation a little better. The ones in the bases don't have much power. It'll take a little while to give you your power back. Okay, so like before, we're going to be using tectonic break to use apply the daze effect. I'm doing it here so you can see it applies it to both of them. Like I said, it's quite a big area of effect, and also jackhammer has got quite a big area of effect as well. I can hit both of those, and I'm not right next to them, but quite a distance there. So they are very good moves. So you're going to be using the tectonic break, applying the 2 damage over times, clipping the second one, and going straight into the jackhammer. And as you can see, you've got quite a few numbers coming off there. You can go into a weapon attack straight from your jackhammer as well, which can give you quite a good hit count and power regain. Obviously, if you want to be using this over and over again, you're going to be using a lot of power. You don't always need to apply the damage over times. I know a lot of rotations show you that, but you know, you do a lot of damage with jackhammer. That's the majority of the damage from this loadout. The damage over times are nice, extra, but if your enemies aren't going to last long enough anyway, you know, there's no point. You know, if you've got a small mob, just use your tectonic break, get your extra damage from your buff, and go straight into your jackhammer.